what specific steps is the district taking in preparation for September 7th?
Well, the first thing we looked at was the governor's executive order, which requires masks by all employees and students within the school district. We welcome that as a guidance from the governor's office. The second thing we're looking at is the road forward, which is basically a document that we have to follow in order to create all of our preparedness for preventing, mitigating, and then if we do unfortunately have a breakout, on what to do if we have to then quarantine students. Yesterday, I was on a phone conference call with all of the county superintendents, all the superintendents in Hudson County, as well as the executive county superintendent, some people from the DOE, the NJDOE, and some people from the governor's office. And we were talking about all of the different options that are out there. As of right now, we are going back 5 days a week, full days, in-person education. And that's what we're planning to do. We all have to get these plans in place. We always look forward, we always looked at the safety of the students and staff are our priority. And we're going to be making sure that we protect them as best we can. They have to now look at it and say, okay, if I'm feeling these illnesses, we're still going to have our screeners, and they should be staying home. They should get tested. It comes back to where we were a year and a half ago. If you feel that you have something, go get tested. Testing is something, testing, tracing, and we can't say enough about people getting the vaccine. I'm a big proponent of people getting the vaccine. I know some people don't want to get the vaccine. We're not going to force people to get the vaccine, but we are suggesting that people should be getting the vaccine.
As the summer was going along, before we found out that the Delta variant was spiking, it's almost like the virus has got a mind of its own.
Mm-hmm.
Humans react to what the initial virus was, and it's mutated itself, and it's reacting to what we did. Before that happened, what specific things would you say the district was putting into place, and how has that possibly changed with the news about the Delta variant?
Okay, so one of the things that we're obviously preparing for is, again, full day education, in person, 5 days a week. There were a number of issues that we're looking at, and I told the district, and I put a video out once a month or more to let the parents know what's going on, and we put it on the webpage. So all of mine are archived there. That we're going to have a plan ready by the end of the week. We're going to be sitting down with our administrators. We're going to be looking at it. But one of the things that we always say is that everything is subject to change. And again, that change is based on the New Jersey Department of Health, the North Bergen Department of Health, the New Jersey Department of Education, the Hudson County Department of Education, and the Board of Education itself here. And we plan out for where we are at this time. The next week may be different. And what I always want to do is I will always want to communicate to the parents on the direction of where we're going. What we're looking to do is we're looking to make sure the children are safe wearing masks, that we will make sure that the buildings are sanitized. We are one-to-one now with Chromebooks, so everybody will be working with technology. We will have those assignments online. There's a lot of different things that we are going to bring that we learned when we did virtual instruction into the curriculum of what we're doing now. So we're going to keep the good things that we did have during that time. We will be communicating with the parents. We will be telling them what's going on. And again, it comes down to testing, mitigation, and then what we're going to do is contact trace if there's issues. And we will make sure that everybody knows when there's a situation. We're not going to hide it. We will tell them that this happened and that we need to get people tested. We need to see where things are going. As I said before with vaccines, we're doing a vaccination at North Bergen High School Wednesday from 9 o'clock to 1:30. Any school-age students that are eligible are more than welcome to come. The first 100 people are going to get a gift card, and it's donated by the county and Mayor Sacco's office. But anybody's welcome to get a vaccine, and so we're going to be pushing that this Wednesday at North Bergen High School.
Finally, with regard to sanitization of the buildings, once classes get underway, how often is that going to be taking place? Is that going to be an every other day thing, a weekly thing? How's that going to work?
Okay, so what we do, and this goes back to even when we had flu, back before we even heard of the pandemic and COVID, what COVID was all about. During flu season, what we would always do is every night we would sanitize the rooms. So every night the rooms will be sanitized with bleach solution and electrostatic spray. Then during the day, we will be cleaning the hallways and the common areas, and they will be constantly cleaned. The doorknobs, the handrails, all of the different areas that students will be in common areas, the bathrooms. So they will be sanitized on a regular basis during the school day.
Anything else you want to add leading into the new year?
I know this. I just know that there's a lot of anxiety by everybody, and I just want everybody to understand that we are doing everything possible to make sure that every child is safe, and that we will protect them to the best of our ability.